special presidential edition of One Voice here. Don't mind me. I'm trying to get a topic off the phone real quick. But just to jump in, I hope everybody went out and voted. If you didn't, I'm not mad at you. If you did, I don't want to know who you voted for per se, but I'm just curious as to why.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, same here.
People voted for who they voted for. Because it seems like right now, it's more like, who can I tolerate the most?
Yeah. That's exactly how I feel. Like when I went and voted, I was sitting there, I was like, I'm not really confident in the candidate that I'm picking. It's just I don't want the other candidate in.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that to me is just like, that wasn't the feeling that you want to come away with.
No,
especially
when you're making a major decision. I mean, I don't even know if it's major at this point. That's another subject. But coming into it, I'm getting off the bus coming from work. The voter place is right across the street, and I was telling my man, some lady was like, "Could you please vote for Donald Trump?" I'm like, "Really?" Like,
no. There you go.
Come on.
There
man.
you go.
Honestly, I mean, and like I said, I want to hear as to why people voted for who they're voting for. Because, like I said, when I see Facebook posts, it's more or less like, "Who do I hate the least?" Right?
Yeah, that's it.
I hear nobody talk about, Hillary plans on doing this or Trump plans on doing that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. It's just I hate one more than the other. And it's like, to me, it's like, well, okay, yes, obviously somebody is going to be elected. But at the same time, it's sad that this is what it's come down to. You know?
Yeah, it's like whose slander campaign got on your nerves the least.
Exactly, yeah. And it's like, of course, I mean, and like you said, call in, because, I mean, this is our personal opinion.
Yeah, this is just...
Okay, so if you disagree, that's fine, but... I mean, obviously, I did not, spoiler alert, vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah, just in case y'all...
in case y'all had to wonder. No, I did not vote for Donald Trump. Now, is Hillary, am I ride or die? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. She's a Clinton.
But,
you know what I mean?
Research on her husband, and he was more than just a saxophone weed smoker, that made him popular with our people for some reason. He wasn't like... Everybody had him up there with like Kennedy, and everybody looked at him like he was super cool because he smoked weed, he played blues music. He just educate yourself. Watch the 13th Amendment. Yeah, but
excellent movie. Shout out to the 13th Amendment. That was an excellent
watch that on
movie.
Netflix and learn yourself real quick. But another thing is on the presidential campaign. Whew, are we done with the Katie McGinney commercials yet?
I'm Katie McGinney. I'm Pat Toomey, and I approve this message. They should seriously have a limit and designated times in which campaign ads can run, because it's literally every commercial. As soon as a commercial breaks, it's like it's the same commercial that was on 10 minutes ago.
And I'm sitting here looking at the commercials during football games, TV shows, and what I'm noticing, it's funny, but imagine the next president and the next how bad if the commercials now are damn near, they're like vulgar now. Yeah. Imagine what it's going to be like the next time somebody runs for president.
Oh my gosh, they can pretty much call them anything they want except for dropping F-bombs.
Thank you.
That's it. It's like I'd be sitting there like, okay, like, isn't there like kind of, some type of bounds? And each year they just get wider and wider. It's like
there's no middle ground. There's no and I know
they'll be talking about their kids. They'll be talking
about
sons of crackhead.
They'll have a clip of you doing something that you didn't even know you were being taken. Yeah. Put this in the commercial real quick. Like a stunt double.
Exactly.
Like, this is what he was doing last night.
Exactly.
Is this the guy you want to run your country?
Thank you.
Like,
exactly. Every single time. And the thing that gets me is, it's like you're sitting there slandering them like you didn't do the same thing back over here.
Like Hillary and Trump, you guys used to hang out.
Thank you.
There's pictures of them playing golf and their husbands were hanging out.
Thank you.
So I'm like, did you get together and say what slander you could use against each other, or?
Yeah. Hey, you know what, Hillary? That was kind of out of bounds. Don't put that in there. Okay. I won't say anything about Bill doing this and this, but okay, that's fair.
Can I just say he cheated?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I won't say it was with a younger intern. I won't say that. But yeah, it's like, come on, man. That's why I want to hear why some people actually voted for who they voted for.
I want to know too. I want to know too. I want to know why, and also too, I want to know why the Trump supporters. I want to know what it is about him.
Thank you.
That makes you want to that would make you want to say, you know what? Here's the guy I want to lead my country. Exactly. And I don't say that in a smart way. I just want to know.
I want to know. I'm super curious. And people, and some people are like, they won't say anything as far as their reasoning why. But my thing is behind that. Okay, if you're not going to say why you voted for him, then we're free to assume that you support. Tell me one positive thing that he actually said.
Yeah. Or done.
Or one political statement that he's actually made. He's kind of like, he's like a political hype man. He's like Flavor Flav from Public Enemy. He comes out and gets the crowd going.
Get that hate flowing.
And Chuck D never comes out with the substance.
Yeah.
It's just a hype man.
Yeah.
He comes to Pittsburgh, and you guys, no disrespect, but you guys were so dumb.
Yeah.
He was waving the towel around. It's 2016. He's talking about bringing steel mills back.
Yeah.
Really? And people were like, yeah. And I'm like,
it's the silliest. It's like they're never coming back.
This isn't the mid 50s, late 60s.
Thank you.
They're not coming back.
No. And why would, and to be honest with you, what are we going to look around? Do you see steel nowadays? When's the last time you saw steel?
Thank you.
No, bringing
steel mills back. He just hit on the one thing he knows about Pittsburgh.
It's actually comical. Or whenever she stole. His wife stole Michelle Obama's
speech. She
didn't even change
infringement on her speech. She
didn't even change one word.
Out.
Thank you.
So I'm like, come on.
In college, that would get you
expelled. You get expelled from school for that, and that's where I'm at with Trump. I mean, so if I wanted somebody, you could put it on the Facebook page. You could call in. You could do whatever. I just want to hear why you actually voted for him. I mean, I'm not holding it against you because Hillary's not the best choice either. Believe me.
No.
It's just like, in my opinion.
But what are them?
I'd rather go with the person who.
At least she has some experience.
That's the thing that sways me. I mean, at least she's familiar with it. I mean, and people will say, well, he's a businessman. He's had successful businesses. But then on the back end, look at the other stuff that he's involved in. Like, he's involved in shrewd businesses where people didn't get paid.
Thank you.
They weren't even creditable.
Thank you. Cheated on his taxes and brags about it. That's what's crazy to me. Never have I ever seen somebody who is so open and proud.
Thank you.
And proud of cheating.
The other thing I wanted to say about my man Trump, because I even told people, the one thing I respect, if I can respect anything about him, he holds no punches.
No.
Period. And you'll never see that from a political candidate. And that just lets you know he's not a political candidate at all. At all. He's he's on wilding out. He's just throwing jokes back. And we were talking earlier, when was the last time you heard my man step in front of a mic and answer a question without a joke? You ask him a serious, hey, Jordan, what's your stance on nuclear warfare?
Yep.
I'll beat I'll kick him in. I'm
exactly,
you never answer any questions.
Nothing.
At all.
Nothing.
Or if you do answer them, you do something, you're like, the first thing that comes to your mind is, what can I say to get the crowd to pump their fists in the air?
Exactly. And it's like, all he ever does is he immediately just tries to hoist blame on somebody else.
Thank you.
They'll ask him something like, well, what about those comments that you made about, Mexicans or blah, blah, blah? Well, let me tell you something. Barack Obama did such and such with Mexicans, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well, first of all, he's already president. Okay, something you're aspiring to do.
He won already.
Yeah.
Like he won.
He won. He's good. We want to know about you,
like
and you in particular.
Stance.
Yeah. What do you have to say about it?
Thank you. That's like me coming up to you and saying, "Okay, Jordan, you're on this new project at work. What do you think? What do you think is the main issue the project keeps breaking down?" Well, I heard the last dude that worked here, he didn't know nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So when he was here and he did it for 2 years or 4 years, everything it was terrible.
Yeah. Exactly. That's it. And
I'm gonna change it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like he's no substance,
None.
all propaganda.
None.
All propaganda.
It's like, how are you going to do anything that you say? We're going to win. We're all going to win. Okay. Well, how are we all? Explain that to me.
Yeah.
Give me something. Yeah. Give me some substance. Give me something tangible.
There's no. He's all effect. There's no cause. Yeah, we're going to win the game.
He's a TV star.
Like how?
Yeah. He's an entertainer. He's an entertainer, and that's what is so sad, because it's like, to me, it's just one of those things where, and again, this is my opinion. This guy is an entertainer,
and that's it. And like I said, if you're watching it and you're saying, no, he's more than that, let me know.
Yeah,
honestly, because I'll be the first one. I'm down to be educated.
Mm-hmm.
Down for a conversation, back and forth, whatever. Mm-hmm. Let us know why my man is qualified to be president.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, like I said, Hillary's not leaps and bounds, above him or whatever. He's not. And I hate to make it a racial thing. He's for one class of people.
Yeah.
Period.
Yep.
So you can say what you want.
Friends, yep.
Yeah, he's for one class. He's the epitome of white privileged male in our country. I got money. I can kick who I want, say what I want, offend who I want, rape who I want, molest who I want, and laugh at you when you ask me about it.
Yeah. And you're not going to do anything about it.
No. I can cheat on my taxes if I want. I can find loopholes and excuses for everything. Because I know the people above me, 9 times out of 10, I can pay them off and shut them up. This dude, at the beginning, when he first started running, he said senators were getting paid off. That's some ish that will get you killed on scandal.
Thank you.
Like that. When I heard him say that, I'm like, man, the TV show is real. Because that's the stuff that will get you killed.
Thank you. Exactly. That's why I was sitting there, like, when he said that, and it was like, wow. Like, you really just came out and just blatantly said that. And then on top of that, it's like, okay, if you're going to say something like that, that doesn't just drop off.
No,
we don't just let that one just slide. Yeah.
And those are the dudes you're making deals with.
Thank you.
That we don't know about.
Thank you.
Now they're like, what the? Like, I'm exposed? Okay, so what's next? Like, you know what I mean? To be exposed. And then, I mean, to jump on Hillary, like, she has a couple ounces more of the integrity, or at least if she doesn't have it, she hasn't shown it.
Mm-hmm.
He don't hide it. No. So, you know what I mean? It's whatever with him. But
she is a Clinton.
She's a Clinton. I mean, she got the things I like about her. She got in the camera. She addressed stuff that her husband did, which is dumb.
Yeah, because it's like, first of all, that's their business.
Yeah, if he cheated, that's whatever. That's
I never understood.
She didn't go nowhere.
Yeah,
she stayed. Whatever. They moved on. But she has like you said, the political background. Mm-hmm. She's revamped Harlem in New York. She's, campaigned, and she's done all kind of work. Mm-hmm. Like, the only thing I can say with Trump, like you said 2 minutes ago, he's like, only when you think of him, you think of The Apprentice. Yeah, reality TV.
He's an entertainer. Yeah.
And that's what gets me when people don't act like it's real.
Yeah.
Like, like, this is, he's the head of the state, potentially. Yeah. Like, you can wake up and a reality TV star could be the president.
Oh, yeah. And it just goes to show you how backwards that the country is. Because it's like, here you have Barack, who actually got into office, has the background, has the intelligence, has the education, schooling. And actually, you have everybody who measures the economy, and by the way, took over a failing economy from a